body. Shake your body. How are y'all doing today? I changed up my nails. You guys, I have some videos coming about the products I use and how I feel about them. And do I like them? Do they make my favorites list or whatever? That is coming once I get the other videos out and edited and lives or whatever, shorts. So yeah, there's that. I need to find where the 5th one went because I swear it disappeared on me. It's probably all my fault. Well, it is all my fault. Who am I kidding? Anyway, we might just do Aqua now anyway, so we'll wait on that one. Oh, let me bring up YouTube. But yeah, I'm loving this collection that I used. And I have a video coming on it. It's going to be a long video to edit. Why do I do this to myself, y'all? Let me pull up YouTube. I got to plug in my second phone. But I got to pull up YouTube so I can see the chat. You guys do comment. Give me a minute. I just hopped on. I'll get situated. That's funny. Give me 1 segundo, por favor. Necesito un segundo. I am still so winded. I'm either winded or getting pneumonia or asthma, or I'm just like relapsing. One of those. And no me gusta. Alright, let me make sure you guys can hear me. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're good. We are good. Eso. Alright, y'all. Ay, Dios mío. Porque yo. No idea what you said, Grace. I'm sorry, but welcome in. Hi, Grace. Welcome in. Hold on, y'all. I just hopped on, so I gotta get situated. Alright, we'll keep this in case I do the aqua nail. Put that there. I should have put a new paper towel out. As well. I'm doing nails. I do nail art here. I do all kinds of nails, but I'm not a professional. Hi, is it Leah? I'm sorry if or Leah. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. That's not my intention. Hi, Peachy. Thank you all for saying hello. Welcome in. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I need to find where I put the other one of these. It's over here somewhere. Oh my goodness, starting off the live strong. I just hopped on. Thank you guys. Thank you. Is it Leah or Leah? I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong. Thank you so much for the gift. Hold on, y'all. That gift helps out so much. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put you on mute. I gotta do something real fast. All right, I'm back. I don't know what nails I'm doing yet. I'm just starting out with this color. I don't, hold on, I'm so winded. I didn't say I'm not good at nails. I said I'm not a nail professional, but I'm self-taught. And my fails and my stuff. Anyway, you must be new around here because I don't go off nail inspo. I've only done nail inspo maybe once or twice of the whole time I've done nails, and I've done over 2,000 nails. With that said, I just start with a color, and then I let my head, I have some head designs rolling around my head, but it's really hard to like put into words, and I'm not really sure. So the best way I could tell you is if I sketched it out, and I don't have a sketchbook right now, so the only way I could sketch it out is put it on nails and then show you. I'm sorry. Not that anything's wrong with using nail inspo. I don't need to. I have a superpower. You are what? All right. This typing and retracting is getting a little on my nerves. Anyway, welcome in everyone. Thank you guys for being here. If you want to talk about nails, I love talking about nails. If you have any questions, I do not gatekeep when it comes to nails. Also, if you want to shout out, I read all the comments and shout everyone out. So if you want to comment and just get a shout out, I'm here for that too. And welcome in everyone. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Hi, Maddie. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And thank you for saying hi. Thank you guys for all the likes already. I appreciate it. Hi, Iconic. And yes, I changed my nails today. I did a fresh set and did a different color today. Same collection as last time, but different color. And it's a cat eye. I've seen these all over like my YouTube, not YouTube, my TikTok. I have never seen this flavor. It's okay, but I hear other flavors are better. This is my first time trying this one. Have you guys ever tried the peelers? And which flavor is your favorite? And which flavor do I need to try? Let me know. Yeah, I got them. I didn't get them from TikTok. I got them from Walmart. I've never seen them in person though before. That was the first time I saw them in person. That's the only flavor I saw. But someone told me that that flavor is the worst flavor they have and that other flavors are better. I know a lot of people say that the mango one's better. I just haven't seen those in person. I still want to make, I have never made mango sticky rice. I really want to make that. I got things to make mofongo again though. For all my Latinas and Latin people. Oh, I love Gushers. I love Gushers. I like fruit roll-ups too. Hi, Teresa. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I've been getting into like the freeze-dried candy too. But that's also like hard to find. Yeah, I think my daughter did that one time. She put them in the freezer with like grapes. She makes like this concoction with grapes and lime and sugar. And I think she did that and I think she put Gushers in the freezer one time too. I've heard freeze-dried Gushers aren't the best though. Like the freezer's good, but I've never tried it in the like freeze-dried though. But I've heard those aren't too good. Hi, Monica. Thank you for saying hi and thank you for being in here. Appreciate it. Welcome in. How's everyone doing this Tuesday? Y'all hanging in there this week? Ooh, yummy DoorDash. You got anything good coming? Oh. Hey, that works too. I'm sorry. I don't know why I think DoorDash, I think food. So I get asked all the time, oh, what do I use on my nail stands? I have a video coming up on the 2 different things I use on my nail stands, but if you want to tack it, it's in my Amazon storefront. And if you guys buy from my Amazon storefront, I would appreciate it so much. I've only had one person buy from my Amazon storefront, and since I've had it for what, like 6-7 months now. I would so appreciate it. I get a small commission, but it's definitely helps out because YouTube, you know what I'm going to do next time? Because I've showed it in my members only. I'm going to show you guys how much I make on YouTube. And you guys would be astonished. You'd be like, why do you go live? Why do you post? Why do you spend so much time for pennies? Hi, Kimberly. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm self-taught. It'll be 2 years in either this month or next month that I've been doing nails. So if you want to help support me, not that you have to, but you guys buying regular nail products already, and if you buy it from my Amazon storefront, I would so appreciate that because that definitely will help out. I said hi, Kimberly. I just don't think you heard me. Let me look up something real quick. No worries. But if you guys give me like 5 minutes, you don't have to spam my comment section because YouTube really penalizes me for that. And then I always answer questions in comments. Like, it might not be in your guys' time frame that you want, but I always get to it. I read every single comment, I promise you. La Hoodle. Hold on, y'all. Alright, whatever. No, I exit out of the YouTube on my second phone. Hold on, y'all. Alright, I got it back. Pampering yourself. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's good to pamper yourself. Sometimes, you know, I feel like putting on washing my face is pampering myself lately. Oh my goodness. But doing my nails too, I know that is also, you know, me time. I just did my nails today, redid my nails, and I'm already getting them dirty. I tell you guys, I'm bad at this. I get my nails so dirty from what I do. That's why I change them up so frequently, because they get so dirty. Oh, it's not bad. Yeah. It's not a situation. It's just health, but it's uncurable, but it's all right. We're all good. You don't like talking about it. I was born with it. It's normal. And a lot of people have a lot of worse situation than me, so no need for me to sit here and complain. I always tell people this, and they think it's rough when I say it, but what they don't understand is it's actually coming from someone that battles a lot of serious health problems. I always say you have two things, and it took me a long time to understand this. You have two things when you have health problems. You can sit there on your couch or your bed, and you can feel sorry for yourself, and you can do nothing with your life, or you can get up and do as much as you can each day and push yourself, and just don't let it consume your mind. It's already consuming your body. Why let it consume your mind? You know? No, this is kind of like a gray color, and it has golds, like, I'm not sure if it's silver too, but it definitely has gold flakes in it, but it's gray. And this black liner gel. I don't sell nails. Alana, is it? I'm sorry. I'm allergic to acrylic. I do all kinds of different gels. I don't like doing press-ons for myself. I like to seal in my cuticles. It's just a preference. Yes and no. I do them because they are a form of therapy for me. But also I just got monetized in September on here, so I'm trying to become a nail content creator and eventually get paid more than pennies every time I go live or post. So yes and no. It's the long term, I see. I messed up. Oh, yes, yes. It's hard because I know how hard it is to battle. Um, but it's just like, nothing else is going to change it. And especially in my circumstance and other people's, when you're born with something and it's uncurable, and no matter how much new research they come out with, they can't even manage it. So it's just is what it is. I mean, what do you do? That's why I love doing nails. It's very distracting, very therapeutic and everything. Yeah, it would. It would. No, that's not how I pictured it, but it's alright. I honestly don't know. I see almost like black lines and like almost like tattoo, but not tattoo. Henna, but not henna. And then I'm gonna do some sculpting, and then I want to use the, I think the technical term for this is flocking powder, but I haven't used the red one. I've used the white one since I bought it. I want to use this, so I don't know. It's all over the place. It's just in my head. It's hard to explain half the time. And sometimes it doesn't come out the way I picture it, but I still do it anyway. But I want to do this sculpting in like hearts over it, and then do this stuff on it. Yeah, that's why I say it's always, it's not that I don't want to tell you guys, it's like, how the heck do I explain that? Because most people, if they don't have the, like, you know, like vision like I do, they're not going to see it together until I finally put it together, you know? And then I always put more or take away too as I go, because once I start painting the colors and stuff, that's what really starts inspiring me. I don't like that. And then I might do an aqua nail too. But it's just really, really hard. I do want to eventually, I can't right now, but I do want to eventually get like, there's sketchbooks that already have like the size and length nails. I do want to do that and then see if I could draw on paper and just like sketch it out for you guys and then say like, ah, this is what I'm doing. Because I don't go off inspo pictures, so it's hard. Sometimes people will be mad at me when I tell them what I'm doing. They're like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, I know, I told you, it's hard for me to explain. What bead? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you thinking that I do acrylic? Because that's the only thing I know that bead is for, acrylic. I don't do acrylic. I'm allergic. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh yeah, there's always a lot going on in my head for designs. Like, I literally go to sleep thinking. No, you're fine. You can ask questions. I don't gatekeep when it comes to nails. I literally go to sleep. I just want to make sure I answer your question properly. I literally go to sleep and I dream about nails and nail designs. And sometimes I do them with you guys. The ones I dream about. They're just weird. I call it my superpower. I see nail designs in my head. That's why it's hard to explain it. And that's always like the number one question when I go live. What nail design are you doing? I don't know. What do you mean Christian nails? Do you mean like cross nails? I'm not sure, because last time someone said cat eye, but it was actually a band. So now I don't know no more. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so now I don't know. I don't assume to know what you guys are talking about anymore. I hear I was going on about, they were asking about cat eye, and I'm explaining cat eye, and they're like, no, I mean a band. I'm like, Lord, I did not know. So now I do not assume to know what you guys are talking about anymore. I ask. Yeah, right. Hi, welcome back in. Yeah, I remember you because I had trouble saying your name, and I still have trouble saying your name no matter how much you put it in pronunciation for me. But yes, I remember. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I was talking to the comment before you. Because she said, do you remember me? So I was answering her. Owen nails. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what Owen is. I'm lost again. No worries. All I think about when you say Owen is Owen Hunt from Grey's Anatomy. I don't know. I always just go with it out of my head. So my head is still focusing on this design right now. Yeah, I don't go off inspo pictures. Not that there's anything wrong with them. But unless, like, I gotta do a commission set for a family member completely free because they're my family member. That one I will be going off inspo picture, but normally I don't. Not that there's anything wrong with that again. I just have my own little superpower. If you guys have any nail related questions, let me know. I do not gatekeep when it comes to nails. If you guys just want a shout out, I say hi to everyone and I read all the comments. And thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Which stuff? Because I literally get my nail stuff from all different websites and all different brands. Like on my table alone, I have over 100 different nail brands and products from all over. And probably altogether, probably have over 200 different brand stuff. So, you got to be a little bit more specific because I could be here all night talking about that, which I don't mind, but like, what products are you talking about? I don't have favorites. No, I'm not Mexican. I am half Hispanic, though. I just don't say what half I am. I don't use nail polish. I use gel polish. I can't even say your name. I would love to give you a shout out, but you've been in my chat a couple of times. I can't say either of your guys' names. I've tried. I'll try it once. Cabri, if that's not it, I'm sorry, I apologize. But that's all I could even think of. Cool. Thank y'all for all the likes. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, no, you're fine, Michelle. Oh, no, that stinks. Oh, geez. 2 hours. Yeah, that's pretty bad. You know, they might be having a bad day. You're better than some people. I know some people that wouldn't tip after that. I would still because you know, it's hard. I get it. But I'm glad they came back and brought you the right stuff. I'm in America. That's all I'm going to say. I don't see anything past that. Yeah, because I know some people, like, they're not in my friend circle, but, like, you know, neighbors and stuff, they'll say that. They'll say, oh, I didn't tip because they did this. I'm like, you do realize that they didn't have to go back and bring it back to you, and that sometimes we are human and we mess up. I can understand not tipping them as well, but at least tip. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about other people. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Ciao, bella. Aw. No, I had an incident one time. It was during, I think it was during COVID, and I broke my ankle, so I couldn't walk. I was in a wheelchair. It was a really bad break, and I had to get the screws out during the COVID because I fell again, and yeah, it was a mess. Anyway, and the lady, it was raining, and I understand her not wanting to get out in the rain. But I asked her before. I said, look, I'll still tip you, but you don't have to go do it. She said she would. So I paid for the groceries already. And she wanted me to go out in the rain. And she was parked like half a mile away, not even near my house. And she wanted me to go meet her over there. And I'm like, I'm in a wheelchair. I just can't. And she got so mad. I had to call Instacart and say, look, just cancel my order, which I ain't doing because I did not want to put that on her. But it's like, what do I do? You know? And the problem was, and it was an old apartment, so where I was, I would have had to go downstairs, and the only reason why I was able to get up there was because family members would help me. So they weren't there right then and there, and I couldn't get down the stairs to go. I'm like, I just can't do it. What do you want me to crawl out there and pick up the groceries by the mouth and bring it in? I just can't. And I told her, I said, look, I'll tip you $20 extra if you do this. I said, I even have an umbrella. If you just come here, you can get it. So she sat in front of my house for over an hour. And she just didn't want to do nothing. And so I had to call Instacart because it was like, it was a big order and I just didn't know what to do. Because by then, you know, your meats and everything go bad. Yeah, I physically couldn't. And normally in the past, I would have, and I have. I don't know if maybe that was notated on my thing, but yeah, I just couldn't. And it's not even like, you know, that it just started raining when she was picking up my order from the thing. It was raining all day, so she knew going into it was raining. And if I could have did it any other day, but the rain day, I would have. But I couldn't. I needed food. But even then, I didn't get mad at her. I felt bad because I was like, I didn't want to cancel it, and I didn't know if it would come out on her. And they said, look, no, we'll cover it for her. And because that was my worry, you know, people work these jobs to try and make money. I didn't want that to have to come out of her. So I was just like on the phone. I'm like, I just don't know what to do. And they assured me that they wouldn't make it come out for her. Yeah, breaking bones are not fun. Then I had another Instacart order. This was years ago. I don't have to do that anymore. But and the lady, poor thing, she left her credit card in front of my door, and she was trying to go to all the stores that she found it, and I called Instacart and I'm like, look, I don't have any way of getting a hold of this lady. Can you call her and tell her to come back? Like, I'll hold it and she can come back and just get it, because I can't imagine how crazy she's probably going trying to find it. And she thanked me. She's like, not many people would have done that. I'm like, believe me, I know times get hard. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, I see the bigger picture. Like, even when people in here come in here and be mean to me, like, I see the bigger picture. I see that they're having a rough day. I see maybe they had a rough day at work, had a rough day maybe with their spouse or you know, their health, or maybe they found out, you know, they have a really debilitating illness or life-threatening illness. Like, I see these things, so I don't even get mad at that. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome in. And I always say sometimes it's better for them to take it out on me, because I don't care. I don't know them at the end of the day, and they don't know me. It's better for them to take it out on me than take it out on, you know, someone close to them. So, and plus I can block them, so it's not a big deal. And I'm not the type of person that's going to cuss them out and say, hey, don't do this. I'm going to meet you with love and grace. And you might think it's sarcasm, but it's actually really genuine. I'm not loving these nails so far, but we'll see. Funny thing is, I do not like all the nails I make. Thank you. I actually don't even like probably 10 or 20% of the nails I make. I always have had that. I call it a superpower too, being able to make designs that I know other people like, but I won't. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put you guys on mute. I'll be right back. Oh, hold on. No, I don't. I used to. No, I know you're not being sarcastic. I used to, But no, I don't. I can actually stand up for myself, but I can do it in a way that, like, I'm not going to curse at you. I'm not going to yell at you, and especially here on the internet. And I'm just going to meet you with some decorum, but I'm going to politely stand up for myself. So no, I don't. I'll be right back. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, no, you're fine. I have a husky poodle mix. Um, he's a husky and a poodle mix mixed together, and he's only, well, no, he turned 2 in August, so I just sometimes have to do stuff for him. Bye, Kimberly. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. You know, I just ordered this, and I'm starting to think that it's more packaging than actual gel. Like, I haven't used this enough for it to be this empty. And the funny thing is, it feels so hefty, but I'm coming to figure out that I think it's the packaging. I just want to see. It doesn't even say because it's made in Korea. I wonder if it's 5 mLs. If it's 5 mLs, then that's legit. But if it's not, then that's not legit. Yeah, I used to be like that. I used to be like that. But I can be empathetic now. I've learned, like, there's a fine line. Like, I can be empathetic and still stand up for myself and not let, like, put myself in a bad situation just because I'm empathetic. If that makes sense. Because I hate to say it, except for your family and your loved ones, everybody else, they don't really, most people, I should say, not everyone, they don't really care about you. So if you don't stand up for yourself, there's like no one to, you know? So I learned that the hard way. I'm not loving this set, so I'm just trying to move on now quickly. The set that I did last night, I kind of liked it. I just liked how, you know, abstract it was. But I don't even know if I really liked it. It's so funny that I can make things that I don't even like. Like, I can literally make things that I hate and still make them. Because I know I got to post content, and I know that somebody will like them. Yeah. You know what's funny is I used to have, I do the same thing when I cook. Same exact thing. I used to have a cooking channel first. And then I was like, because I make my own recipes from scratch and stuff. So I love to cook. But sometimes I literally make my food and I can literally make stuff that I don't even like and I won't even eat an ounce of it. It's so weird. So I guess I'm like that in many regards. And people ask me all the time because, you know, not everyone is like that. That's also another superpower. And not everybody is like that. So people always ask me, how the heck do you make nails that you don't like? Because a lot of my friends are nail content creators and they love the sets they make. Like, they don't have really any sets that they don't like usually. Yeah. But I've just always been like that. So it's like when I post something's a fail, it's a fail to me, but I'm not posting it as a fail to like get compliments and people say, oh, it's so good. No, I'm posting it because it's a fail in my eyes and I'm okay with posting my fails. I wouldn't post it if I had a problem with it. But it's so funny how people like get like, no, you shouldn't say that. I'm like, what, I should lie? I don't get it. I guess I'm just too brutally honest with stuff of myself. I don't know. Hi, Genevieve. Welcome in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's another reason why, like, I don't edit fancy like some people do. And I think it's beautiful and I love it. But then I'm like, who am I kidding? That's not me. Like, I feel like I'm pretty much staying true to myself. And I guess it's not a big deal because just 8 or 9 months ago, I was sitting at 200 and something subscribers. And now I'm fully monetized and sitting at I'm almost at 6,200. So it must not be that big of a deal. Hi, Frida. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.